Hello, and welcome to Preparing for Parenthood's online resource video 3. We will be discussing ways you can prepare for labor and delivery. A birth plan is a written document outlining your wishes and goals for before, during, and after delivery for you to share with your healthcare team. Writing a birth plan gives you an opportunity to learn about the different interventions you may encounter during birth, the different comfort measures that may be available to you, and a chance to discuss with your partner thoughts each of you have of your best case birthing scenario. A birth plan should also include your preferred backup plan or plans. There are a lot of things about pregnancy and birth that are beyond our control and can change many times throughout the process. Here's the first page of an easy to fill out PDF version from thebump.com. You can find many different plans on the internet to get you started. This one is fairly comprehensive. You may not have opinions on all of the parts covered, but it will give you some ideas and situations to think over and talk to your partner and healthcare provider about. Some ideas to include on your birth plan are your philosophy of birth. Who would you like to be present at the birth? Who would you like to catch the baby? Your ideal surroundings while in labor, your wishes around pain medication, your thoughts on baby monitoring while in labor, how you plan to feed your baby, when you would like newborn procedures done, if you would like to wait or have them done right after birth, how long you would like to labor at home, and your backup plan. It's important to discuss your birth plan with your partner and support person prior to going into the hospital so they know what your wishes are and what your backup wishes are. Those with you at the hospital are your advocates, and they can express your birth plan to the healthcare team while you are focused on the birth. Consider researching now into things like labor dancing, doula, massage, meditation, hypnobirthing, or other comfort measures you may not have thought of to get you as much or as little support as you would like during your labor. Be flexible in your mindset. A birth plan is a loose guideline of your wishes. A birth will rarely go as planned, but it is nice to have an idea of where you want to start. COVID-19 has brought new specific rules to ensure the protection of all people, including moms, babies, and doctors. So that means your birth plan may not be 100% possible. Your healthcare provider will give you the most up-to-date restrictions closer to your due date. Did you know that you could take a peek now at the Quinte Health Center maternity ward? You can take a virtual tour of the Quinte Ward 7 maternity floor. This video was put together by the Quinte Health Center and Public Health as an alternative to in-person tours to make the process on the day of your baby's birth a little more familiar. You'll find the link in the description below. The video shows you where to enter at the main entrance from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and after that, use the emergency entrance. Arrows on the floor will lead you to Quinte 7 and to the check-in desk. The video covers what is available to you during your labor and delivery. Waiting room for additional family, labor room, comfort measures including a birthing ball, peanut ball, and birthing stool. Nurses and doctors will discuss medical comfort measures available to you. They will walk you through the medical screenings your baby will receive before you are discharged, including the Newborn Screening of Ontario, a jaundice test, heart disease test, and the hearing screening. If your baby is not able to have their hearing screened in the hospital, you will be contacted by Family Space to book an appointment for the hearing screen at Belleville Public Health before your baby's 8th week. The video runs about 13 minutes long, and it's a good resource to watch if you are choosing to have your baby in the hospital, and highlights specific details that will be important to know before going to deliver your baby. Pain from an injury is a signal to your body that something is wrong, and please stop what is hurting us. Pain from labor is different. This pain is not harmful, and it serves an important role in the process of birthing your baby. We can use the word pain to break down labor pain into purposeful, anticipated, intermittent, and normal. It's purposeful. Labor pain signals the release of endorphins, hormones that act as a natural pain reliever. At the same time, a feedback loop is created between the nerves of the pelvis and the brain to excrete oxytocin, which increases the intensity of labor contractions. Labor pain also sends signals to the baby, causing the release of stress hormones that help the baby adjust to the outside environment. It's anticipated. We have this prenatal time to practice and prepare strategies and coping techniques to ready yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically. The pain is intermittent. There will be breaks. The contractions will come and go. The break will provide you with an opportunity to relax, regroup, and prepare for the next one. You can use the break to decide if the coping techniques you are using are working, or if you would like to try something else on the next one. Your support person can use the time between contractions for encouragement, to remind you you're strong and powerful, and to help you relax and feel safe. Relaxation and encouragement can promote the release of more endorphins and oxytocin, progressing labor further. The pain is normal. During labor, pain is an indication that things are continuing and progressing the way that they should. They're not a warning sign. What causes labor pain? Most pregnant women question their ability to cope with the pain of labor. The pregnant woman and her partner can prepare for the challenge of labor by understanding what causes pain during labor and how comfort measures can help reduce the degree of pain. The following physical changes contribute to labor pain: a decreased blood supply to the uterus with each contraction, the dilation and stretching of the cervix and the lower uterus, the pressure and the pulling on the pelvic structures, the distension of vagina and perineum during the second stage of labor, and the prolonged use of the uterine muscle from contractions. Think about how any other muscle in your body would feel when it was overused, and how it would feel after 10, 12, or 14 hours of contractions. Other things that affect the pain felt by a laboring person are personal tolerance of pain, the duration of the labor, cultural norms, anxiety and fear, previous experience with pain, the support network available, the preparation for childbirth, as knowledge decreases anxiety, hunger or thirst, a full bladder, and the pattern of labor, such as rapid intense contractions or fetal position and length of labor. Ideas and strategies to use during labor. Educating yourself about all of your options, different kinds of caregivers, and alternative methods of pain relief, the risks and benefits of various interventions is the first step towards having a satisfying, empowering birth experience. Ask questions until you feel informed and comfortable making an informed decision that's best for you and your baby. Let's talk through some of your unmedicated coping strategies available to you during labor. A caring support team. When supported by a caring and confident support team, women have an increased sense of well-being, greater confidence in their body's ability to birth, and encounter better outcomes. Your team could be made up of your partner, family member, doula, friend, and professional staff, a midwife or a doctor. A doula is a hired, non-medically trained professional labor support person. Studies have linked a trusted, encouraging, supportive labor and birth team with shorter labors, fewer interventions, less need for pain medication, and greater satisfaction of the birth experience. Your birth team will advocate for you when you are feeling vulnerable and exhausted. It's very important that they have a clear knowledge of your choices for your birth experience. Position changes. Changing positions during labor, especially to positions and movements that utilize gravity, assist in baby's descent and rotation. Positive changes empower a laboring person by giving her the opportunity to take charge of her labor and take an active role in finding comfort for herself. Rocking, swaying, dancing, and walking all take advantage of gravity. Rhythm and rocking can bring a calmness and soothing feeling. Getting onto hands and knees or forward leaning positions can provide relief for back pain, and rocking the pelvis back and forth can improve circulation and relieve pressure on the back. Squatting positions open the pelvic area by 1 to 2 centimeters and assist the baby in rotating and descending into the birth canal, putting more pressure on the cervix to encourage dilation. Use physical support whenever possible to allow the laboring mother to relax and rest other parts of her body, allowing her to conserve energy, decrease stress, and increase her calm. Use pillows, beds, birthing balls, stools, chairs, and partners, and ensure she's supported and steady. Relaxation, touch, and massage. Relaxation increases oxygen to the baby, helps mama conserve energy, reduces pain, decreases muscle tension, and decreases stress. Massage from a labor partner can decrease the awareness of pain by increasing the attention to the comfort of the massage. Laboring women may not want to be touched or may want to be massaged with more or less pressure while having contractions. Check in with them to see when and how they want to be touched. Bring massage oil or lotion for added comfort. Self-massage of the baby, called effleurage, with light rhythmic strokes on the belly can be soothing to both mother and baby. When possible, adjust the lighting, temperature, sound, and smell of the room to her preference. Hydrotherapy. Showers and baths encourage relaxation and pain relief through sensations of buoyancy, warmth, and gentle massage. The Quinte Hospital has showers for you to use. It's safe to use a bathtub or birthing tub at home even after your membranes have ruptured, as long as there's no meconium, which is a tarry black baby poop, in your amniotic fluid. Take a break if your body temperature goes up. The water should be about body temperature. Drink fluids to stay hydrated and avoid dehydration. Move safely to avoid slipping or use water shoes. Breathing. Breathing is a physiological process. Your breathing may change and adapt all on its own throughout the labor without your conscious thought. Concentrating on your breath can help promote relaxation and decrease the intensity of pain. At different stages of your labor, you may find different ways of breathing helpful. You may start with slow and rhythmic breathing, then light, shallow breathing, and then finish with transition or pant, pant, blow breathing. Meditation. Meditation, focusing attention and visualization, can shift the focus away from the pain of the contraction, reducing how her brain perceives the pain. Bringing awareness to something else decreases the awareness of the pain. Birth plan. Have your birth partner reference back to your birth plan during labor to help remind you of coping strategies you wanted to try. Direct pressure. You may encounter back labor. Back labor is when the mother feels most or all of her contraction pain in her lower back. It can be felt only during contractions or continuously throughout the labor process. Some interventions that may decrease the back pain are counter pressure. Using the heel of your hand, apply constant firm pressure throughout the entire contraction, and then gently rub the area when the contraction ends. A double hip squeeze. With the pregnant person leaning forward over a chair, table, ball, or bed, use the palms of your hands with the thumbs pointing to the spine to make a W. Apply constant firm in and upwards pressure to the hips for the full contraction. Seated knee press. With the pregnant person sitting with their lower back touching the back of the chair should be up against a wall and her feet touching the floor comfortably apart. Kneel in front of her with your hands covering her knees. Apply firm forward pressure for the full duration of the contraction. Vocalization. Moaning and chanting or positive affirmations. Just one more. I can do this. I am powerful. Doula and childbirth educator Penny Simkin says, a woman's memories in terms of satisfaction were not based on whether the birth was easy or even if it went as they expected or hoped, but how they were cared for. Thank you, and we hope you found this information helpful.